Hey, greetings and salutations. I'm Big Brother. Sitting here waiting on Mike to show up. He's running a little behind. He's out making deals, making that money, more money, more money. So how everybody's doing? I hope everybody's making profits or at least having a good time if you're not into making profits. Yeah. So what's going on? How's your day going? Hey, yeah, that sounds great. That sounds great. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Well, I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. Just got back from my mom's house, taking care of mom, taking care of my sis. She's pretty good at taking care of herself. Um, we show up Mike here, our guy that's going to be back pretty soon. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, I had to figure things out there for a minute. So, yeah, with the new eBay International thing, I always sold international anyway. I mean, it just makes sense to me to have more eyes on the product, right? More people can see your stuff and more people have the opportunity to buy your stuff. So it only makes sense for me to do global. But I always used eBay's global shipping program. And now that they've swapped it out for something else, one of my international buys got caught up in the mix and I wound up paying full rate for something to go to Australia. Nobody's fault but my own. Their explanations of what to do on how to change things is poor at best. But basically, in the international options, you want to put as an option, you want no international shipping. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but that's how you make it for eBay. So you can do eBay's shipping policies. And yeah, and one of mine was something internet standard international shipping. Yeah, and I sold. Oh, I got this thing right here. There, can't see that. Yeah, this is a GI Joe, an African American GI Joe. They do pretty good. African American dolls in general do pretty good because let me state the obvious: they didn't make a whole lot of them. So they tend to sell for more, especially vintage ones, and it's vintage. Um, so I sold it for $35. The shipping fees wound up to be $31, of which they paid 10 of, so that made it $21 still. On top of eBay's fees, I wound up owing eBay money. Not a lot. We're talking like $3 or $4. But I went through every one of my listings, making sure none of them were like that now. So yeah, that's not going to happen again. And I'm just going to chuck it up to the price of doing business. It's it's too easy to blame eBay. I should have been paying attention. That it falls. I'd say it's a 50-50, honestly. Who we got here?
I am back.
Oh boy.
Woohoo! Sorry about that little delay, but I had someone coming to do a local pickup.
That's fine. Sitting in front of your, you got to show off your stuff.
Well, I just kind of had it set up because that's what I was doing, is organizing.
You call it organizing. I call it playing with my stuff.
It is really playing, but there's a lot of research to find out what's according, what matches, what's year appropriate or set appropriate.
Yep. Yeah. What you do with that stuff is pretty much what I do with everything I buy. So yeah.
Yeah, all the good stuff. Yep. But this bucket right here alone is nothing but accessories. These guys up here are all the put together minifigs that I got set up. And then I got a whole another container full of heads, legs, bodies. There's more heads.
I think I've asked you this question before, but if you could design any set, what would you make yours? And it has to be something that there isn't one of, which might be hard.
That there is none of?
Yeah.
Ooh. See,
They,
these
if
are
they
ones
gave
that I
you
bagged
the
up
keys
right
to the kingdom and said, "Here, you design something from scratch," what would you design?
It'd probably be an apocalypse set with like a whole bunch of like, you know, apocalypse type bunkers and like vehicles and such. You know, like Mad Max style Beyond Thunderdome vehicle setups with bunker, like, you know, castle areas. You have the gas tanks and they're surrounded by fences and guns.
You could have your speed champions with machine guns on them, right?
Yeah, like speed champions with a train plow on the front of them and machine guns mounted to the top.
That's what they need to do. That truck from number 2 that had the big blade on it. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, or the 59 Cadillac sitting up on top of 2 different bodies on 2 frames on 2 monster truck, you know, frames with like 6 tractor tires on it, like just ridiculous.
I'm actually doing some kit bashing here. I acquired a whole bunch of, you know, stupid little cars, diecast cars.
Oh, I seen that. I seen you found a bunch of cars.
And I got little pieces around. I'm gonna glue little guns on them and stuff and make them very Mad Maxy. And then I'm gonna sell them on Etsy because it goes to a game called Car Wars or Gear Wars.
Nice.
It's a game I think you dig. It's what it is. It's a whole bunch of Mad Max cars, and you do some moves, and you can spin out and then shoot at people. It's like Demolition Derby with machine guns.
That's pretty insane. It's like Twisted Metal all over again with that kind of genre. Yeah, but I
a movie Twisted Metal.
Yep, I already made back more money than I spent on the whole haul, and I was able to grab these old school Town Octane minifigures. Now these are like 20. There's like 20 of them in here, and they have customized helmets, and they're from 1992, and they're the Octane Town minifigures. Now these are worth about $15 to $20 a piece.
Nice.
And there's 20 of them in this bag. Nice. Which means that would pay for the $125 I spent on that whole lot of Lego in this one bag.
Once they sell.
Well, no, I could sell those immediately right now for, probably about what I paid for the whole stash, just that one bag. Because I'm asking a little higher than half market value. But if I don't get that in my auction, that's fine, because then I can take them down to the local shop and they will give me half market value straight up in cash right then and there.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I just couldn't believe it. I was like, I still have 50 pounds of Lego to mess with, and I've already made more than my money I spent on it back. I'm just selling minifigs at the moment.
How you doing, Christopher Nutter? How you doing?
How you doing? Everyone came in here. Thank you guys for joining us on this beautiful Sunday. Hopefully it is beautiful and peachy where you're at, because out here in Wisconsin right now, it is gorgeous outside. It's a scorcher.
Yeah, it's got up to 80 degrees today, and it's like down to 77. Woohoo! Which means it's 105 in my house.
Yeah, Amber's like, do you want me to make you some food, or should I just make myself a sandwich? I was like, well, yeah, making yourself a sandwich doesn't make for you have to turn the stove on. I was like, just make yourself some food. I was like, I don't want you to turn that oven on. It turns into a boiler up in here. Once you turn that oven on, then I got to turn the AC on.
Hey, Greg, how you doing? Resale Daddy?
Never mind, Amber's already thinking about turning the AC on. I don't even have I tested it this year. I have not tested the AC yet this year.
I haven't either.
But
Mm-hmm.
I can't turn it on until I can close that window. So I would have to.
You can turn it on before you close all the windows.
Well, just that one that's stuck open.
Yeah, I'll help you in a little while, but that's fine. Close everything else. Leave that open. It's fine.
You got a window unit?
No.
No.
She said she can't turn it on until she closes all the windows, and I was like, no, it's fine. We have a very, very nice central air setup in this place.
You guys got a big house. I live in a tin can. I got me a window unit, and I shut off half the house since I'm the only one besides my cat that lives here. So saves on electricity.
The big dumbass unit that sits outside of your door or whatever, and then runs into the house, and it feeds all your heating duct vents with the same kind of thing. So, yeah, we're about to find out if it works or if I have to go down there and get my hands dirty and pay some money to buy some stupid expensive tools that I'm only going to use once.
I don't hear nothing.
And you guys out there watching, if you want to come in and join the panel, you're more than welcome to do it. Greg,
Did you put it on
cold? Hop in, you can do it.
What's the thermostat set at?
Mr. Nutter?
Put the thermostat lower, and then you should be good.
There it goes.
Yep. So I heard it kick on.
Yep, it came on.
Woohoo! It kicked on. Let's see if it starts blowing cold air.
Yeah, North Carolina is really nice. My
I can
sister
imagine.
moved there. She's been there several times, and she can't stop talking about the place. So, yeah, outside of the government, but the governments are bad in every state, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter anywhere you go. It's going to be taking your money. You can have my money. I make it from Lego.
You can't have
No,
money.
I was just so happy. Out of every 20, this is what I put in my mind when I go garage selling. Out of every 20 or so garage sales I stop at, there's going to be that one honey hole that's got a stockpile from the 80s or 70s or 90s of Lego down there. They're going to let me buy in a huge amount, but they're not going to want to sell it to me. She didn't want to sell it to me for less than $6 a pound. And she had about 54 pounds. But I came up with $2 a pound, and I bought it from her in my own mind.
Not bad.
She liked to see the cash. You know, you tell the people, I'll give you 120 bucks for it right now. Like, you'd sell a little bit and maybe get your money here and there, or you could sell it all to me right now. And then they take your money and you go, woohoo.
Well, that's not only did they make a lot of cash, but they got a big old basket out of the way too, you know.
Yeah, no, they got a big old tote, and they did move more out the next day, but she wasn't trying to let me pick it all up for $100 again. So I bought 2 bags, but one of the bags I bought had 30 minifigs in it. 30 minifigs in the one bag I bought for $7. The one minifig alone on the horse, it was a king from the old King series with the chrome crown, sitting on his horse with the dress on the horse and the chrome sword. He was worth $75.
Damn.
So one piece out of that $7 bag was worth $75. Oh, I haven't even gotten into my favorite part of this lot.
How you doing, Roman? Sorry to hear that you're hurting.
We have power functions. That goes on one of the old school rockets from the 90s. You put it on there. It's got 3 different sound functions and light functions. I also have motors that I got in here. These are run about $25, $30 a piece. There's 2 motors in there.
Damn.
Controller.
Lego parts, huh?
Yes, this is all Lego. This is all actual like robotic Lego. This is really expensive stuff from the 90s. This is the controller. So you can hook your electronic block on here, which has, it's a Lego brick, but it's got electronics inside, the metal pieces. That makes a connection for you can make more than one function. Now we got 2 functions off of left and right. I got the wires, and I did run them, and I just tested them, and they do work, the 2 motors. So I got to set up for a controller, 2 motors, 1 box. I have another motor. This is from 1992. This is a straight train controller. Go forward, go backwards, but it's Lego brand. Here's one of the cart styles it came with. That plugs in through the wires.
Hey, everybody, don't forget to hit that thumbs up for us, please.
Get that thumbs up. This whole drawer is anywhere from $150 to $200. Easy. And this is just out of that lot I got. I'll make about $1,000 off of that $125 I spent.
Oh, that's not enough. I wouldn't have done it for that.
Oh, I had to go back. I had to think about it. I'm like, yeah, I can't leave that honey hole just sitting there. See these little 3-wheelers? These things are awesome. They're like $10, $15 a piece.
I come across those from time to time.
Yeah, well, if you see them and you can get them for cheaper than, or a couple bucks a piece, they're worth it because they're worth $10 to $15 a piece. They got 4 of these little guys sitting in here. And then the older motorcycles. These are also worth anywhere from like $8 to $12 a piece if they're authentic.
Hey, Greg, I wanted to ask you a question. Just answer in chat because you're not jumping in. But your old lady says you probably wouldn't be interested in gaming. Are you not a gamer?
Oh, I love the game.
No, I'm talking to Greg.
Oh, Greg. Oh, Linda's a gamer.
I know. I watch her Fortnite runs because a lot of times there's nothing else to do.
Because there's a lot of times there's nothing else to do.
Well, she like pwns people. I mean, good grief.
Yeah, well, she be killing people. She be having a good time on there.
Hello, Amber. Hey, Amber, don't forget to hit the thumbs up.
Yep, so I've been cheesing over this. I even bought myself a new little alarm clock just because I was at a garage sale and they had it up for $2. And it works great. This thing retails between $10 and $15.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, Master Builders. Today is going to be an awesome day.
Well, that's not the kind of gaming I'm in. I'm talking about tabletop gaming.
Oh, tabletop.
In your head.
I've actually seen a lot of those boards on Marketplace of the tabletop gaming with different characters in the figures, kind of stuff that goes along with them.
Well, these aren't board games, but okay.
No, but they're they tabletop. They open up and then they have the maps on them and stuff like that. I've seen a lot of them up for sale, but I don't know enough about them to start gauging the prices, to get into them.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, okay. Whatever it takes to get you to where I'm at.
It's gonna be a lot of years of buying and selling. I'm just a newbie here.
No, you did fine. My concern is Amber, but like I said, these next games coming up, they probably wouldn't be suitable for children. It's the stuff I've been posting on Instagram. It's gonna be like that. There's gonna be a lot of body horror, a lot of gore, a lot of creepiness going on. And your main stat isn't going to be like strength or intelligence. Your main stat's going to be insanity. Insanity as it is. And as the game goes on, the more horrific things you see or feel or sense or whatever, your sanity starts coming off. When you get to a certain point, you start to crack. And it's kind of fun.
It sounds like it's going to be amazing. Like, I love playing the D&D with you guys. That was really fun for me. So
Yeah, you surprised me, Mike. You
Yeah.
are not the person I would think as a gamer, but I was wrong. So
You were wrong.
Mike's a gamer.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yep. Nope. I'm a big gamer, big nerd at heart. So I love it. It's fun, and I'd rather play the D&D like we did than.
and then and there he goes.
There it goes. Back now. But I do fan old school gaming. So
Roman, I bought those lead figures off of you. Not really lead, but yeah, I was going to use those in my stop motion that I was doing with the games that y'all went. But every time I sit down to do stop motion, Christ, it takes forever, and I don't think I have the patience to do it. So I don't think I'm gonna do it.
stop motion is like I spent 4 hours for a 30-second clip.
Yeah.
Mhm. Well, that
Yeah.
and I'm finding out that I need more powerful computers. I mean, there's some good apps out there that'll help you and stuff, but to get it done right, to get the quality that I want to show, takes a lot of money.
Remember when we first got together? We gamed for like the first 5 years of our relationship. Like,
Yeah,
nonstop.
the gamers like they used to play on consoles, and within the first week of getting with her and moving in and taking over the bills and all that fun stuff, her and her friend had gotten on one of my PlayStation accounts and deleted all my information off my main account that I've been working on for over 10 years.
This means war.
Yeah, she just deleted it, like the whole account. Like she's like, I don't know, I just said start new game. Yeah, reset, start new game.
Uh-huh.
She deleted my whole PlayStation account from my high school years. Deleted all of it.
Yeah,
And she's still here today to live and talk about it.
I ain't talking about it.
But I didn't say a word back then. No, I didn't say a word to her until like after we were married 5 years. Like, yeah, you remember when you deleted all my shit? It really pissed me off.
Yeah. Still
That's
having
okay.
arguments about 5 years ago.
Yeah. And that's what's like, yeah, it happened. That's more like 15 years ago.
No, I said the first like 5 years ago of our relationship. We
played games.
Like,
yeah.
nonstop.
We even had the rock band set up for all like
everything.
Your Guitar Hero stuff. We had the drums, the microphones. Every weekend we'd like host a game night at our house. We had a game room in our basement for years. It was just Mario and old school consoles that you bought from Best Buy in the consoles with the displays and everything.
Was it hazy in the room?
Oh, always.
Yeah.
We never smoked cigarettes.
Video games so well. You can concentrate so much better when you can veg out on the screen.
Yeah, we never smoked cigarettes in our house, and it was a townhouse, and the neighbors had called the landlord about her asthma because her asthma is bothering her from all the smoke coming out of our house at the time. I was like, well, I don't care, whatever. There was no smoking clause, and I don't smoke cigarettes in my house, so I don't know. That's what happens when you like rent an apartment building or rent half of a duplex. You have to deal with the people on the other side of you.
Yeah.
So I will never live in an apartment building again.
Yeah, well, don't move into a mobile home.
I will move into a pop-up camper before I move into an apartment.
Stupid cat.
Yeah. Hey, you got a piece of land right over here. I'll throw you a couple $100 a month. Park my little camper over here. Run me out a hose and a cord. We're good to go. I ain't trying to go live in no apartment. That was terrible. Yeah, but we did have game night. Every weekend. It was more like setting.
I used to. I'm such a nerd that from I don't know, from the years of 17 to maybe up till 20 something, I gamed Dungeons and Dragons or other games that are like that, role playing games. I probably did it every single night of the week, and I'm not joking. But there were some other things that,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
sat down and played and played and played and played and played and played.
Yeah, well,
There's some games that went for like 3 days straight. So there's more than a few of those.
Yeah. Well, I was a console gamer, so I didn't do the big board, but I'd play, that PlayStation or that Dreamcast, or when the Dreamcast first hit and they had Phantasy Star Online, me and a couple of my buddies, we all had accounts, and we played Phantasy Star Online for like days straight, like 4 or 5 days straight. And that's what was in my, 17s, 16s, 17s, 18s.
I sold my Dreamcast and my Cube, my Nintendo Cube, probably about 3 years ago. And it had the box, the cords, the instructions, everything. I got rid of both of them.
Yep.
And yeah, sorry, I did.
No, I know.
I just took them down to the disc round. They gave me shit. I could have got more off of eBay, but I don't like dicking with electronics on eBay. So I took them down there, and I got
shop
you guys would probably scream if I told you how much I got for them, but it's about $20 each.
Oh.
So, but I put cash in my hand,
Yep. And that's how I felt about not this previous Lego drop, but the one before. I did a Lego drop on my birthday where I took about 40 pounds of Lego in and sold it to the Bricks and Minifig. But I got about, $200 for it, for the 40 pounds. But that still made me go, ooh, I could have made like 500 or 600 off that. But, I didn't pay that much for it, so I put $200. Our $100 bill don't mean nothing no more. I spend that at the gas station every time I stop.
Sitting here looking at these cards that you guys sent me along with the Lego figures.
Yeah. I wanted to send you some better appropriate ones, but the helmets were probably spot on.
Yeah, I'll still try and do the stop motion thing. It's just not going to be top quality, not like I envisioned it anyway.
Yeah, well, I got 3 more I want to send you that will fit in that same genre.
Yeah, well, I definitely want another one of that one Lego.
Oh yeah, no, I'll throw a couple of those guys in there for you, and then I'll throw you three of these in there just for characters, just for you got something to set up around you every once in a while.
Say if you or Amber have like one of those set up buy me a coffee things, I could always do that.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Well, I know she's got some more cards for you. If you want them.
You should probably keep all the crappy ones instead of sending them off. And keep all the ones that are sealed, all right? Even though these are crappy Riviera cards, it's sealed deck, so I can still sell them for $5. And I'll put them in with a lot of other Las Vegas cards and sell them that way.
Yeah. So, no, we'll send you a lot of
cards. These are worth about $4. So
nice.
But I got to put them in a lot with other stuff to help them sell.
And that's what I'm talking about. When I lot them, I can make it cheaper if I lot them together. Or
the ones that are like this with the gold on them, and they say Gemco. Yeah, they're worthless.
Oh, worthless. Yeah. She found some earlier that were super, super old that her and her grandpa used to play with.
Poker chips?
No, the cards.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I still gotta look at them.
No, but we got a lot of cards I want to send you for stupid cheap. Like we send you a lot of cards for $5, and I'll throw a couple extra minifigs in there for you, and a couple other minifigs for you.
People collect. I keep saying I'm going to do a video on cards, but it'd have to be like 2 or 3 parts long for as much as I know on them.
It'd be like a 3-day video.
Well, no, I know how to sell them in all different manners. I know all the different manners of cards I've made. I mean, it's people say, "Oh, you're only making $5 a deck." I say, "Yeah, but I paid a quarter for that deck." I mean, you know, if you pay more than $1 for a deck of cards at a yard sale, walk by them.
Yeah, no, you pay like a quarter for a deck at a garage sale. You sell it for $5. That's a huge profit margin. This guy right here, if I get $5 a piece for this guy right here, got $1,000 sitting there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like people don't realize, oh, one deck of cards is $5. Yeah, when I have 2 boxes full of these decks of cards, sure, $5 a piece. Have a nice day.
And every once in a while, you'll get lucky and come across a deck. I've shown these before, but they were made in 1903, 1905, something like that. And
Yeah.
I own one of 3 known in the world. So
You get that one gem.
you know, and I paid $20 for a whole bunch of them, and I got that out of the lot. So
yeah, that's that one gem that pays for everything.
Like, that's $250 for that one deck. Yeah, and it's sat in my possession for probably every bit of 4 years.
That's what I love about reselling though, and that's what I love about garage sale season, because right now it's hot for me for the Legos, and that's like all I'm looking for. Give me your Lego. Give me your Lego. Who's, as I said, out of 20 stops, 1 out of every 20 stops, I'm gonna find someone with a basement full of Lego who's gonna sell it to me for pennies, and they're gonna sell it to me for pennies. It might take me 20 stops, but I'm gonna find it, and when I find it, I'm gonna make my money.
Something I used to do when I could get up and walk around a little better was I made flyers. I even have business cards. I still got them. Where I take them and drop them off on people's doorsteps because it's against the law to put them in the mailbox. And say, hey, if you're thinking about having a yard sale and you don't want to mess with it, give me a call. I'll come over and I'll make you an offer. I pay cash. I pay top dollar. Let's talk.
Yep, I'll take it on.
And I drummed up business like that. As a matter of fact, I still talk to one guy. So,
well, that's just how you gotta do it. This lady, she didn't even realize it until the next day that I swindled her on all that Lego. Because I tried to buy more, and she was like, "No, I'm not gonna sell it to you at the price you bought it last time, but I'll sell you some more." So I went through there, grabbed 2 more bags, and made another $100 off of her. All those 2 bags I grabbed. And then I showed her, because she didn't realize the difference, that there was fake Mega Block in there. There was a bunch of Mega Block, and I grabbed the one bag, I opened up, I was like, see, half this bag is Mega Block. That's why I'm only giving you a little bit, because I'm still trying to make my money back on it. People are surprised. She goes, well, those are all my sons, da-da-da-da. I was like, yeah, but not all of it's authentic. I was like, even the books you gave me, you got a Titanic ship, a Mega Block. That's 10,000 pieces of Mega Block that's in this somewhere. I was like, I can give you back 15 pounds of what you gave me, and it's junk. I will give it away. I don't care. But that 35 pounds is going to make me where my money's at.
Yeah, I never have a problem telling people my business.
Nope, I told her straight
away. Well, you shouldn't tell them that, because then they'll raise their prices. And then you say, no, I just won't pay.
No, but I just won't buy it. And they'll try to sell it somewhere else. But normally it doesn't go like that. You be honest with them, they're honest with you, and you get a good deal.
It's, oh, you make money at that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I am. That's what I do.
I make enough money, I got to claim taxes. Yep. Of course, that ain't shit anymore. State of Indiana,
I was here yesterday, now I'm here today. I make enough money. I was here yesterday. I bought all what you have. Now I'm here today to buy it again. I got them once, though. I was hoping to get them twice, man, because I was like, give me another 50 pounds for $100. Here you go. I was looking for them figs though. That's where the money's at.
Do you think she had more figs? I mean, did you those 2 other bags that you bought? They have the figs in them, or what?
30 figs in one bag, 0 figs in the other. But the other had the power adapter in there for the spaceship. The noise. And this part alone is worth at least $30. So I was like, oh, I'll buy one bag for $7. It's got this in it. And the other bag I bought had one of the kings in it with the horse and the sword and all that stuff that's worth $75. So just off those 2 pieces, I'll make $100. And I spent 14.
Yep. That sounds good.
Yeah, so it's like I won't buy the bulk because you won't sell it to me, but I'll buy these 2 bags right now. I was gonna go back there later today because it's Sunday and be like, "Well, you do me a deal on the rest that you didn't sell."
We gave our number.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like I got you once, I got you, twice. Let me get you a third time.
I think it's okay that you leave your information behind, but I'd still be knocking on their door.
Oh no, I left my information behind, and I didn't go knock on their door. I knew they'd have the garage sale open on Saturday, so I went there.
No, I'm talking about after Sunday.
No, not after Sunday. No, I'm not a creeper like that. Nope. Just when I know you're selling stuff, I will be there. I remembered how to get to your house. But on the last day of the garage sales, where you come in like, oh, you're going to be putting this stuff back inside, you're not doing the garage sale no more, blah blah blah. That's when you can go make your move.
Yeah, I've done that a time or two. Walk up and just buy everything they have left.
Yep.
Yeah, here,
No,
let me take this off your hands. You don't have to put any of it back.
Nope.
They even help me. They help me load the car.
Okay. Yeah. Take it all. Help you load up. See, we were earlier today. We went to a garage sale that was a completely free garage sale. They garage sale for Friday, Saturday, and everything else was free. So we went there this morning and picked up a bunch of goodies for completely free. Talking about free, the blow molds that Amber picked up mid last week, we sold 2. Sold 2 for $160. $165 for 2 blow molds.
Yeah, I'm debating on if I don't get to go to the flea market next Saturday, which it doesn't look like I get to, then the auction has a bunch of blow molds for sale. I've already looked them up. Gingerbread blow molds and the big candles that say Noel on them, and there's a mouse blow mold with Santa stuff on.
I have like 4 of those big candles.
Candles are worth more than I thought they were.
They are. Surprisingly, that small, tall, skinny ghost that Amber put pictures up, he was worth $100 easy. We got $100 for him, and then we got $60 for the rest in peace headstone with the other ghost behind it that was bigger than the skinny tall ghost. But the skinny tall ghost sold for $100, and then the other one sold for $65. That was just days after we picked them up off the curb. You gotta love that trash to cash, man.
Yep.
Hey, I went earlier today and I dropped off a minifig to a guy in a parking lot because he wanted to buy a minifig from me. He gave me a pair of shoes that were worth $100 to resell because he knows I resell. I was like, these shoes are awesome. Leather, leather laces, all that stuff. They had the brand name typed into the bottom of them, the soles and all that stuff. Amber's in the car looking them up. She's like, they're like worth $150, whatever. I was like, well, we'll sell them for $75.
Yep.
I sold this guy a $20 minifig or two $20 minifigs, and on top of it, he gave me the shoes and was like, "Can you sell these?" I was like, "Yeah, thanks."
Just trying to tell my mom she's got a lot of knickknacks around the house, and getting near the time where it's time to start clearing out mom's house and getting ready for stuff. And she says, "Well, I've had these for 25 years. They ought to be worth something." And I'm going, "No, Mom, they're worth about $5." And then she starts going through her cupboards and she starts throwing away all the ephemera, all the old recipe books. And I'm like, "No,
Oh
no,
my
no, no.
God.
Those
You're like,
are worth
wait,
more.
do
Nobody
what you're
wants
trying
these.
to
I'll
keep.
just turn them away." I said, "Look, let me sell them for you. I've already
Here,
sold
instead of throwing them in the garbage, let me get those, Mom. I'll give you some money back.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Like,
So,
listen to your son, Mom. He's been doing this for his whole life. He knows what's worth what.
not my whole life. God, I wish. I'd not be reselling anymore. I would have been on my itty bitty teeny weeny island, but it'd be my island, damn it.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, if I'd known about reselling or been trying to do this years ago when I was breaking my back running manual labor companies, I'd be a complete different place at the moment.
Yeah, me too.
Because all it takes is that one score, set you up.
I'm sitting here trying to think of videos I could do, like why I do. Nobody's gonna watch that shit, but I'm sitting here thinking about why I do this. And my first online sale were some things that I made for D&D, no less, and that was on Etsy, and it didn't take any more than 3 or 4 months, and I was selling comics on eBay and making money, and it wasn't just the fact that I was making a lot of money on my comics. I like to sell.
Yeah.
I truly like to sell. I don't care if I always make money. That doesn't. Well, I try and make money, but I just like to sell things. So,
Yeah. No, I feel you 100%. When I was able to take that down to the local store here and make my money back plus like $75 in cash on just doing a small minimum break off that lot.
mm-hmm.
It was just like amazing. Like, I want to go buy more right now. That was like my main motivation was I just made all this money. I need to go buy more, and I need to make more money right now. And like the gratification of the sale, that's what draws me to it. It's a gratification of investing and then making that money back, and then having that feeling like, yes, I can do this. Let's do it again, and making
It's
that extra cash.
surprisingly easy to do too. And people go, "Oh, I don't want to do this. That's work. This back." Yeah, if you look at it, like my house is like stacked. It looks like a storage unit, but
Yeah, mine too.
It's easy to do, right? I grab a box. All right, I'm gonna list everything in this box.
Yeah, it's very easy to do. But the gratification you get when you make them sales and you make that money back and you're like, yes, and you profit from it and you can do it again is just amazing. And I love doing it. I love driving around in the car with the music and the nice weather and getting out, walking around, socializing. I mean, that's all you're doing is socializing and walking around and buying stuff.
Yeah,
and it's amazing.
Yeah, I'm a regular now at the Baxter auction. I walk in and they talk to me. How's your mom? How's your sister? We talk like we're neighbors pretty much. And
yeah, well, you see each other so often. It's like that's your associate right there. That's your, that's your connect. That's where you get your information from, and he sends you to where you want to go and what your stuff's at. And there you go. Like, it's great.
Oof. All this crap going on with my mom. I'd like to get up to Wisconsin this year and visit you and Chuck, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to this year. So.
Yeah, well, if you can't get to us, we can try to get to you, because I know me and Amber want to come down and visit you.
I got nowhere for you guys to stay here.
No, we'll get a hotel room, man. You can come over, man, pool it up, this and that. No, we'll be real close. I know we close hotel rooms to you.
Don't come during Gen Con. You'll never find a hotel.
Yeah, well, hopefully by that point in time, I'm looking into like camper trailers and something,
Mm-hmm.
I don't need a hotel room. I just sleep in my own camper trailer I bring with me.
It's my work for the morning.
And Amber just brought 1, 2,
5 more.
5 more blow molds up to clean up and list. So there's about $400 worth of profit sitting right there.
I saw that short when you guys were picking up something and the luggage was in the background. I said, I hope there's going to be another video where she's picking up that luggage because I'll smack her if she didn't.
Oh no, she grabbed the luggage.
I told you I picked up the luggage.
Yeah, she grabbed the luggage.
Yeah,
There's a
I saw that one already, but when I
Oh, you
first
did
saw
see
the original video,
Oh, you didn't think I took it?
No, she took the luggage. She
Yes,
was like,
I
yeah, yeah. And we already had an offer. A girl was supposed to come by and pick it up for us right now for like $65
For the set.
for the set of 3. But she was sick, so she's not coming right now. Well, she'll probably come next week or something, but whatever. We'll hold on to it till we get someone who wants to buy it, and we'll sell it.
yep, you're doing Facebook.
Yep. And
Yeah,
that's
I have-
local pickups.
I just have it on local right
Because
now.
I don't want to ship that
I don't mind
huge
shipping it though.
thing of luggage. We're
But-
shipping the blow molds, and
Yeah,
we
we're
just
shipping
spent
blow
like
molds.
$30 in packing supplies in order to ship these correctly.
I'm experienced with shipping big things. I've shipped coffee makers that you'd see in a gas station. So I mean the big honking things.
I don't mind shipping
So-
stuff.
Yeah, so but we had to pay the extra money. You got to buy the box, you got to buy the crate, you got to build it, whatever, in order to house it to make sure it's not gonna break or crack or.
Right.
Yeah, so I was like, whatever. I made $160, $165 on 2 free blow molds. I'm gonna spend $35+ on the packaging. So you only make about $105, but still that's $105 I just picked up on the side of the road that was sitting there. Yep, and that's not a problem. And now we have 5 more to sell. So hey, not a problem. I will spend the extra money for someone's happy when they get their product.
Right here.
Well, they're probably gonna turn around and sell it for even more.
Maybe.
You're right.
Maybe that ghost blow mold, that skinny tall one, was worth a lot of money. That skinny
Yeah, but
tall.
you got it for free. I do think I get things for that deck of cards I just showed you. It's worth like $250. I probably got $1 into them.
Yeah.
So I could reasonably sell them for $100 and they'd be sold immediately, and I'd make all that money off of them. But this one's different. It's yeah, I'm probably gonna keep those.
Mhm.
So,
Well, see, it's me. It's like a lot of the stuff I wanted to keep, and I'm like, oh, this stuff's so cool. I want to keep this. I want to keep this. I was like, I'll get it in the future. I'm not worried about it. Like some of the old school minifigs, you can give me $50 for these 2 minifigs. Yeah, you can take them. Yeah, I don't care how much I want them. You can
hey,
have them.
can you tell me about the ones you sent me. Are those fakes or?
No, those are all legits. Those are all good.
The
Those are.
robot guy?
Yeah, no, that's legit. Those
That's
are
a Lego?
legit.
Really?
Yeah, I found you the most abstract ones I could find. They're about $15 a piece at least.
Oh, I'm not gonna sell them.
No, but that's the value is $15 to $20 a piece for those. Those are legit. Knights and
Let me see if I.
oh, that guy. Yeah, he is from the Lost. What's that series? Lost. Yes, the robots are from that series, and those are legit. I got more of them too, buddy. On the arms, they'll say those don't have anywhere stamped, but the arms.
What would you say?
On the arm, there is a Lego stamp on the arms on those guys.
I just have to take your word for it. I don't want to.
Those are the Lost in Space. Remember the movies or the sequels?
I remember the old series, but they didn't look like that.
Yeah, well, that's the Lego version of the Lost in Space droids.
This dude's got a helmet I've never seen.
I know. Yeah, on the figs, see, those are the bots, and then on the figs I sent you some of the figs I thought you'd be interested in, and they have off helmets, but they are gender or genre specific. They're set up to where they're supposed to be. I take pictures of them and I make sure they have the equipped stuff they should have. But those are up to the old knights, and those are old battle warrior helmets.
Where'd the other dude go? I know you sent me 3 of them, and then one guy is missing currently. Oh, here he is. He reminds me of a Ninjago, but he's got the same helmet.
Yeah. Just like
Helmet
these
almost
guys.
looks like a slicing tool for like a cheese rack or something. Yeah, those.
Yeah, these guys are old school knights, and this guy's got the body armor on with the helmet, and you can't really tell what's underneath them until you take them all apart. But they're all specific. I got about 1, 2, 3, 4 more of them that I want to send to you, just to send to you, because they would complete, like, you could have like a little whole like kind of captioned figured scene. You know what I mean? You could have your whole, here's your warriors, here's your knights, here's your mage, kind of thing, as I was trying to set up for you.
Yeah.
So you have some knights, some mage, and some magic kind of stuff going on for you. So the next lot I wanted to send you, I had sitting right here. I got Amber in an old Viking helmet, holding a little, cup, celebrating or whatever. There's the female. Here's
Yeah, I'm
other.
sorry you
I
guys
think
all
I was gonna
died.
make this guy Nate. This was Nate or Chuck, one of the two. I think this was Nate. And then we had me right here as the warrior with the body armor and everything on. So I was gonna send you all these guys just for you had some people to, do something with if you wanted to.
I actually had a mage with a staff. I think it was
Yeah.
from the guy with the movie. Only I had a woman holding the stick.
Okay, yeah, I try to set my mage up as the female as well. So, but I got these 3. I want to send you when you get some more cards. I want to send you these 3 as well, so just for you have like, then you have like a whole like different genre. It's in that era.
Yeah, genre.
Yeah, and then you would have you'd have your warrior, you'd have your thief, you'd have your mage, you'd have, all that stuff. So I just wanted to send you that stuff. So next time you order cards, you get these 3 minifigs with it, and a couple of them other minifigs.
The next time I order cards.
Yeah, because Amber's got a bunch of cards. Like if you want to, spend $5 and buy a bunch of cards, I'll send you those cards, these minifigs, and a couple other minifigs for $5.
I understand. Okay. I was like, why in the hell do I want to order cards? You wouldn't believe the amount of cards I got sitting around the house. I'm going to be selling off a lot of 100, probably twice over.
Well, if you don't want the cards and you see something else that Amber has, then just let me know, because I'll just throw this stuff in with that order.
Well, the only thing that she has that I want is a bubbling personality.
No. Well, how about we just send you a gift package, early birthday package for Big Brother.
My birthday's not till November. It'd be really early.
Package like last time.
Yeah. So if you didn't hear Amber, basically what I was trying to say is I just want to send you a package. So.
Do you have any? I don't know anything about Lego dudes. Do you have any that are really crazy, like what I'm gearing up for? Any horror type stuff?
Yes, I do.
I mean, I'd pay you for them.
Oh, I know. No, there's some with these helmets that look like they clamp down. They're like torture helmets.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that they used to wear, and they're pretty rare. I actually came across like 4 or 5 of them. Just the helmets themselves, and I could throw them in with some minifigs that are appropriate with the genre or whatever. And
you got any with tentacles?
Yes, I have a couple of tentacles. I have some bikinis as well.
Bikinis?
Yes, tentacles and bikinis.
Lego boobs, awesome.
Yeah, well, horror, you gotta have bikinis in there. And tentacles. I mean, it's a scenario. You can't have tentacles by a lake or a water substance without bikinis.
I've already started working on the first one that's going to be an introductory piece, you guys, so you can find out how we're going to play. It has nothing to do with the overall theme of the one where the house is going to be haunted. But this one's going to be set in an auction house. So.
Oh, it's going to be amazing. Oh, I can't wait. Yep, but these three right here, I've been waiting. I've been holding on to them for you from when we started playing. These guys right here.
Well, it's not going to be D&D style anymore, so.
No, that's fine. But I can still send you these guys. Well, or I'll look through and see what I can send you. It's more appropriate for fitting.
Hey, knowing that it's going to be turn of the century, you know, you can be anything you want. Honestly,
Yep.
any profession you think of, you know, you could be a scientist, a reporter, a private dick. You could be somebody that's still on the outskirts before stuff. You just still have a ranch. You could be a rancher in the city for some reason, or
Outskirt survivalist.
yeah, but it doesn't take place in the outskirts. You can be somebody very hoity-toity, posh, and rowdy, my dear. You know, that kind of thing.
See, and this is what I set up for auctions like this, a pile like this. And that's how I brought them to the bricks and minifigs. See, there's like 2 of them in here for $5. Those are collectible ones. These are the RESs. They're old school RES. Actual like track workers.
What's
There
RES?
is 6 of them in there for $20. And then I actually have Bionicle minifigs, which I didn't think existed until I came across them. 2 Bionicle minifigs for $5. 1 1979 Spaceman, $3. Oh, you'll appreciate this, big brother. I'm not selling it, but I do have one. This little guy is a 1975 minifig.
Yeah, that looks like the shit I played with.
Yep, 1975. I have a whole body.
It didn't have arms. There was just little bumps
No
for
arms.
shoulders.
Yep, and no bendable legs either. It's just a little platform.
Yeah, well, you know.
Yep.
My trees, we had pine cone trees. They were triangular in shape, but that's it.
Yep. And then there's another torso of that guy. And I do have those pine trees from back then too, but I'm keeping all of them.
Yeah. I just remember playing with. So.
And this is the guy right here I really wanted to show because this is the guy that's worth up to him on his horse is worth $75.
Yeah, that's stinking awesome there.
Yep. Well, I got 3 of these in that haul.
Yep.
Yep,
Those are pretty cool.
The shield, the sword, everything has to be accurate though. But I'm selling him for $15 with another minifig. So $75. I'm selling it for $15. Yeah, that's the prices I'm giving on my auctions. And if they don't buy it, that's fine because the store right down the street will give it to me.
Make me want to go look in my PayPal. That's what you want to do.
$15 and you get that guy and another guy with him. So you get the knight with him. You get the king on his horse with all his dressings and his special crown. And then you get the age-specific knight from, these are 1985s. So those are pretty cool.
Been through the desert since it has no name.
What's that?
Has that, never mind. Has that horse been through the desert since it has no name?
Yeah, yes. It has no name, but I can find the name. I just have to look it up.
No.
Yes, I know. It's just a lyric from the song. City, town, worker, citizens from 1996. There is 4 of them here.
I'm sure, you know, you keep saying all this old school stuff from the 90s. Oh, that hurts my feelings.
Oh, I know. I know that you're not that old school, but for me, it's still vintage.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard for me to grasp that concept, but yeah.
Yeah, and then some Ultra Primes. And these are vintage, but they are in the very new side of vintage. These are 2000 Ultra Primes from the Avengers. There is 2 of them. They are worth $40 a piece.
Damn.
I have 2 of them in here, and I'm selling them for 20 a piece. No, I'm selling them for 15 each or 20 for both on an auction.
That's not right. It should be 15 each or 25 for both.
Yeah, well, this is our first minifig auction, so I'm going to be giving out some incredible deals.
Okay.
I want them to sell, because if they don't sell, I just have to take them down the street and get my money for them. And I'd rather have a collector or a reseller I know get them than taking them down the street and giving them all the profit, because they're going to make money off of these and they're going to give me what I asked for them. Oh, and there's even
Well,
more
if
in
you
here.
think it's gonna help bring people to your channel, I can see why you'd be doing that. But
Yes.
if you don't
That's exactly.
continually sell that product, then it doesn't matter who you bring to the.
Yes. But right here in these bags, I have almost another $200 worth of minifigs sitting right here for auctions.
Yep.
And that's all it takes, a little bit of time sitting around, digging through it, organizing, bagging it, lotting it.
I'd like to catch one of your whatnot auctions. I'm never there to see. I've sat in on other people's, but I just
Wednesday.
selling stuff that I don't want. So
Yeah. Well, Wednesday we'll be having another whatnot. We'll have the Lego auction Wednesday.
providing nobody's sick.
Hold on, a little memento there, big brother, and everyone watching. I have to go use the facilities. I'll be right back. Amber might want to grace you with her beautiful presence.
Her bubbling personality.
She said nope.
This is my relaxed.
Let's go. This is my relaxed day. I'm going to leave you here with my sidekick.
Well, that's great. I've been ghosted. I could have seen through that. Oh my God. Look, dude's got more teeth than I do. Oh, dee-da. So, yeah. Oh, got lots of stuff. Hey, Roman, you want to buy about 400 pens? Vintage pens? Oh, I should just go ahead and sell them. Tired of looking at them. They've been in my house for, I don't know, 2-3 years. After selling about 10,000 of them, you get tired of doing it all the time. I mean, yeah, it's money, but I've already made the bulk of the big good money, so don't really care. I think I sold there's a Toys R Us pen in there. I might take that pen out. I got one in here that says NASA on it too, and it's definitely old. Good. I know a little bit about postcards, not a lot. There he be.
And I am back.
Everybody run.
Yeah. So I'm just going to put these 3 in the bag right now and put them off this side. Do not spoil. Those go to Big Brother.
Here's one from an old shell. Oh yeah, this is all those funeral homes and gas stations in here.
They should combine those 2 things together.
Good. Get God, this cat.
Funeral homes and gas stations. That'd be one quick stop. So what do you think about my shirt that I'm wearing today?
I think it's very colorful.
It's very controversial.
Is it? Why?
Because it's like, this is like that, remember back in the 80s when they used to cut your shirts?
No.
They used to cut them, string them. Like a lot of women had like a lot of tied. Cut
Yeah,
tied.
back in the 80s, I was a teenager or a young 20-year-old. I didn't pay attention to that.
Yeah, but these are very new and they are designer. And if they have that cut.
So are they cut and you got a shirt underneath and that's what I see?
Yep. No, and that's the shirts like they sewed in there.
Oh.
So it's like stitched in there. So it's the cut stretch shirt with another pattern. That's not my shirt, it's just one shirt.
Why is it controversial?
Well, because like, you know, I'm a guy and it's like pink and purple and stuff. Well, I don't know. It's like one of those things I looked at and when I see it on the hanger, I
Wearing
was
a pink shirt. Pink
Yeah,
goes
but-
great on guys in the summer. In the winter, don't be caught dead wearing it.
yeah, but for fashion wise, like I'm walking around, people are looking at me like, dang, that's some like quick fashion there. Like, you either like it, you don't like it, or you're like me, you don't know if you like it or not. And you look at it from a distance, you're like, I don't really know if I like it, but I'm gonna buy it and wear it anyways.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's how I feel about it. If you like it, then who cares what other people think?
Well, I couldn't tell. I didn't know if I liked it or not. I still haven't decided, and I've worn it out a couple times now. And I get the same reaction from everyone who sees me. They look at it and they're like, huh.
I like the black.
And I'm like, yeah. I don't know what to think of that. And I'm like, I don't either. So I bought it.
It's not controversial enough that says I'm trans.
Yeah, no, not that far.
Well,
I'm not.
with all them pinks and purples, man.
I know that's what I thought. I was like, man, I don't know if I wear this.
Was he drinking Bud Light?
Do they sell men's clothes there as well?
It's funny.
That was my favorite one from my stepdad. Every time I go shopping when I was a teenager, I come out from the mall, I come home, I'd be wearing all the designer clothes. He'd be like, do they sell men's clothes there too? He's like, you asshole. Did you just call me a female? Nonchalantly, like, just came out and called me a female. Like, what the heck?
Finger Hut. Yeah, but
Finger Hut. I remember that when I was a kid. What was the where you could buy a bunch of CDs from, the CMT or whatever, that stuff.
CMG.
They targeted little kids to buy their CDs. Oh, Finger Hut. Or something like that. I remember buying, like, you didn't even need a credit card or nothing. You just told them your name, a little piece of paper, and they sent you a bunch of CDs. Or a bunch of, you know, cassette tapes or a bunch of something. I know Ricky Martin out there got a bill from me. Mm-hmm.
Ricky Martin, huh?
Yeah, because
bill in the mail.
yeah, because you get your bill in the mail, and I signed my name on the paperwork as Ricky Martin, and I bought like MC Hammer and like a whole bunch of like cassette tapes and CDs from one of them things, and all you had to do is sign your name. Yeah, you remember that too, don't you? Yeah, you just signed your name, and it was like, oh, if you're under 18, you can't do this. And you'd be like, oh, I'm 18, so you just made your birthday at 18, and you sent it off, and your parents got this shit in the mail, and they're like, what'd you get? You got like $500 worth of cassette tapes in the mail from this place.
I remember
under a
this. One
different
was from
name.
Columbia House, and the other one was from BMG Music.
Columbia House.
You know, and they say no obligation, and I caught them a few times on that, and they tried to charge me, and I said, nope, says no obligation, no thanks. And then I never paid. You don't have to.
No,
It's
you don't
not
have to.
really
It doesn't
that
say you
bad.
have to pay. It just says fill out what you want, sign your name, and send it in. Then we'll send you a bill in the mail. I'm like, whatever. So I was a kid. I was like getting that crap and all sorts of different people's names.
Yep.
Sent it out, and I'm like, whatever. It said no obligation. I ain't gotta pay you.
There used to be a service like that for stamps because I collected stamps like that too. I still
Yeah.
have all them damn stamps. Yeah, that's what's weird.
I still got all your stamps. Never paid you a penny for them. Don't make it optional to pay you on your payment plan. Like option, pay us or not. Not pay you. Send me my stuff.
I wish I knew where to get rid of my stamps because, yeah.
Yeah, you're not the only
I've
one,
had
man.
them since I was like 9, 10, and I'm, we're talking almost 50 years now. So
Yeah, well, if I could get a quarter per stamp that I owned in this house, I could probably have about $100,000.
I doubt it. I probably get like $20 for everything I still have.
Yeah, if I can get a quarter per stamp with what I have, a quarter, I'd have way over 100 grand.
Quarter per stamp, I could buy my way into politics with as many as I have.
Yeah, buy my way into Congress, damn it. Actually make a change.
Well, I don't know, man. Depends on who wants to give me money. I think I'd be just like they are.
I know. As soon as you sat down, they're like, "Oh, you just didn't got to do nothing. We pay you $200,000 a year to agree with us." Okay.
NRA is gonna give you 100 grand to not change any of the laws. Okay.
Yep. I'm on it. I got you.
Hello, Journey. How you doing? Long time no see. We seem to have lost Mike. Yep.
Yep. That's all right. It's back.
Run.
But I did find out again. I just reinsured myself. I cannot do a live from down in the shop because as soon as I start walking into that shop, it flashes out. It's like done. I get no reception.
What's up, cash flow fam?
I'll always be a mechanic. Amber just said you're not a mechanic no more. I will always be a mechanic.
Yep.
It's just not something you erase from a person's history. No, you just never forget it. You know, actually, I'm not a mechanic no more until our car needs work, and then I'm a mechanic again.
Well, at some point you're gonna stop being a mechanic because the cars are putting out you can't fix no more.
Mm-hmm. But next time the car's been doing something funny. Oh, I'm not a mechanic no more. You take it to the shop, pay them $5,000 to fix.
I mean, hey, somebody bring back the carburetor, please.
And then she'd be like, yeah, I know. And she'd be like, okay, you're a mechanic again. You can fix it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a mechanic again. You can fix it now.
The boys. Yeah. Journey's here really for Amber. Sorry, she's not showing.
No, Amber is here. She's just in the background. Yep. Oh, dang. We got a lot of people up in here. Or we had some people up in here.
Make sure y'all
How's
hit
it
that
going?
thumbs up, y'all.
Yeah, hit that thumbs up. Share this out.
Probably gonna be on there for 40 minutes. You guys want to come on up in here? You're welcome to. Cash flow. You want to come up in here? You're
What's
more
going
than
on,
welcome.
Roman? Yes, I'll always be a mechanic, no matter what.
There he
That
goes.
over
And here he
here.
is.
A bunch of postcards on Saturday night. Vintage ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's been a great last couple of weeks of selling too. Like, I don't know how you've been selling.
Okay. Well, I've been doing okay. Outside of that one faux pas to Australia. I bet his phone done died. Boop. Here for those sweet Legos. There he is.
Yep, I hit the wrong button on my phone when I was looking at the comments. But yes, thank you, Roman. Thank you, Journey. Thank you, everybody coming in here.
Salt and pepper shower.
So, guy, you wakes
Yes,
me up.
that's
He's gonna wake me up every morning now.
I'm following you on IG. I'll get a hold of you sometime.
What's that?
Ooh, my Matchbox thing's up to $8.50. Awesome.
Oh snap! You got $8.50 up on your Matchbox.
Well, you guys don't watch my videos, so you know.
I watch them. It's in your Matchbox.
The ones I put up on auction. I took down the.
Yeah, I've seen all a lot of Matchbox.
Yeah.
Oh, I try to get in there and watch them, and I don't as much as I should, so I'm bad on that.
I don't care. I do it because I like to do it. I don't expect anybody to watch me anyway, because you know I'm
No, but I love your videos.
I don't have that bubbly personality.
But I still love your videos, man. They're very informative.
That's why nobody watches.
Like, anytime I watch your videos, it's like, man, I could have bought that, and I didn't buy it. And it's like I kick myself in the face every time. Like, I should have bought that.
I learn shit off of you about the Legos all the time, man. I'm not one to just pass them over anymore. That's for sure. But I got a lot of competition at the auctions I go to because, like I said, I got one guy there, my Lego guy. He does the tours, so I know if there's something he wants, there's no way I'm going to outbid him. So.
No, but then, you know, what you're looking for is not what he's looking for. So if he sees something you're looking for, he's going to pass it your way and be like, hey, I seen that stuff you're looking at right over here. Come over, like, wait till this lot, and it'll be right there. That's all about personal social networking before the internet existed. That was my whole 100% game plan right there. Is I talk to everybody around me, and I figure out where the deals are, where the money's at, and I go chase it. And like that's all it's got to be. Is like if we had a community of people who would like get together every week and talk about this kind of stuff in person, like that'd be awesome. Yeah, everyone could make a lot of good money because then everyone would sell their crap to somebody else who could know how to get rid of their crap.
Flat champagne, maybe.
And when I mean crap, I mean Lego. Like this is like crap to people. Like people don't even want this stuff. Like half the people I run across, and they're like, it's like the guy I sold some stuff to when I was first start the live. The guy was like, man, I got like 300 or like a couple hundred pounds of Lego at my house. I don't even know what to do with it. I was gonna throw it away. I was like, well, I will come buy it from you. I'll give you $100 and I'll take it away. You know what I mean? Or I'll give you an impact or some tools or, you know, what do you want? I'll give you, you know, whatever you want, some lawn equipment for what I want. And then we could just like trade and come together and everyone be happy. Because that's what I know how to sell. If everyone would just do that, we could all just be like happy ass resellers. Come on, Resell Mafia.
Bubbly as champagne changed my mind. Have you heard of cold duck, the cheap crap? I'm cold duck.
I think I left this one in the freezer a little too long.
Yeah, is it frozen?
It's like frozen solid.
Oh no.
Yeah, I tried to drink it. I'm like, no, I needed a drink, but it's so cold.
Oh man, like I said, I've been doing 15 listings a day, and well, yesterday I didn't do 15. I did about 7. But yeah, I've been selling. It used to be maybe 20 to 30% of my sales was international. Now it's like 50%. So
Wow.
So whatever eBay is doing behind the scenes with the new eBay thing is working. So
that's cool. We don't really sell a lot of international. I try to like sell a lot of local.
I do sell international though.
Amber sells international.
I take it
Yeah.
from
People find that right thing, they'll get it no matter what.
A month or two. I sell
I've been
international,
selling-
but I couldn't keep charging somebody like, $5-6 for this and 20 some dollars for shipping.
Hey, if they
Yeah,
want
but if
to.
somebody wants it and can't get it in their area, I mean, they're gonna pay for it.
They're
Look,
gonna
all
No,
you
pay
gotta
but
for
do
it.
they
is set
are.
up
And I see
eBay to do
Well,
the stuff, and you pay to get to their hub, and they take care of everything else.
America is like the shortfall on Lego. Like America is like, we suck at Lego. You know who rocks Lego is the UK and London and Paris. Them mother crackers, they rock the Lego. Like I see so much stuff for sale across seas that won't ship over here. It's
Well, make that money and go on over there and get you some. What you do, local?
it's much more valuable in Europe. Like Lego is so much more valuable across seas. Like it's crazy stuff. I'm trying to get $2 a piece for. They try to get like $7-8 a piece for at the bare minimum. Like it's crazy. There's huge collectors over across seas who will pay top dollar for this stuff.
If you do eBay, this is for anybody out there. You might have caught glimmers or heard rumors about them getting rid of first class. They've already done this. They just haven't changed the name. All it is it's going to be shipped by size and weight again. So the smallest box you can find is what you're going to want to do. And it's going to be known as a parcel. I don't know. It's just cheaper for them to ship stuff ground, so everything will be moving ground, and they'll be moving their times back to 3 to 5 days instead of 1 to 3 days. So yeah, it's already a thing. They just haven't officially changed the name yet, and it probably won't happen until July. So don't be freaking out if you hear the first class mail is going away, because officially it's already gone.
Yeah. Don't freak out. It's not there no more. There's something you can't do.
It's the same thing. Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty much what he says. Yeah. Everything will be ground except priority. A few exceptions. If it's going to the coast, then you do it that way. So it's that's why you got to input. Pretty soon they're going to take away our business policies, and we're just going to be inputting the measurements of the box, and that's probably going to be the only thing left. The weight, just do it in your listing.
Measurement the box and weight. That's what we normally have to input on everything we do anyways. It's like measurements, box, weight.
Why?
I don't know. It's what we have to do.
Dude, set up your business policies.
Well, we just normally just measure.
Tomorrow I'm
weight.
going to release a video on how to set up a business policy and why you should.
I'm good.
I should probably do that too.
Yeah, everybody's got their own way of doing things.
Yep. Nope. It either sells online,
Can you get this off?
sells at auction. Yes. Sells online, sells at auction. And have a backup plan. There's always that thing in your brain, backup plan. Local sale, gone. That's why it's nice to have like a local spot, like with I deal with a lot of Lego. So it's nice for me to have a local, Lego distributor close, because no matter what, my downfall is about $4 a pound. As a bare minimum I'm taking for, raw bulk. And they pay me for my
is the way to go.
Yeah, raw bulk is the way to go. So if I'm getting it for $2 a pound, I sell it for $4 a pound. I'm making a good profit. You know, the more money you can make is about how much you can afford to buy. That's all the math is. Because I got to pick it up here, bring it here, weigh it, bag it, and then bring it there. So is that worth my time for $2 a pound? Yeah, $50 a pound. That's $100. That's $2 a pound I'm making on it. That's good. If you can make that money on it, that's the thing. Is if you can make that money on it, if you can get it for cheap enough, and you have an outlet to distribute it.
Yep.
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 And that's the fast quick sale. Because when I bought it, I was like, I don't want to buy it because I don't want to spend that money on it because I want to save money. So I like to keep money. But if I'm going to spend that money and make it right back the next day and then end some more and then carry me through a week, good. Like that's a good investment.
Yep.
And that's why I like to see if anything I buy or pick up for free. If I can sell it, I sell it. A lot of things I pick up for free, I have to wait on the gas money it takes me to get it, what it's going to take to clean it. You know, you have to buy cleaning spray, you got to buy your paper towels, you got to be able to clean it properly, make it, functional.
Yep.
Maybe even pay for a part here and there, a light here and there. You got to be able to put like $1 or $2 into the product to get your money out of it. So, I mean, it all varies. Like, we all struggle out here. We're all doing the same damn thing. Come on. Oh, there's the fuzzy one.
Yeah. I can tell it's almost time to eat. You won't leave me alone.
It's getting to be about that time. Surprised my wife ain't bugging me for something to eat yet.
Yeah, I'm starving.
Oh, never mind.
I'm ready for dinner.
My cat's like over here meowing right now too. Yep. She's hungry, which means I have to make her dinner. What am I making for dinner tonight?
Brat.
Oh yeah, I'm making brats
Yeah.
I'm
tonight.
waiting for my
Thanks for
brat.
watching.
Brats and hot dogs.
I'm waiting for my brat, yo.
Brats and hot dogs.
Like I said, there's a lot that goes into it sometimes, but I don't think about it like that anymore because I've been doing it for long, like going on 11 years now. I've been online selling, and it just is. I mean, well, you got to do this, you got to do that. I don't really think about it. That's just something I do anyway. So
Yep. Yeah, but it's like a 3-year deal in for me right now. 4 year, full time. How long have we been doing this? 3 years, 4 years? 3 years. I'm solid 3 years on the reselling.
How we're doing now.
But still 3 years. Like I sold stuff back when I bought 3 years ago. Like there was Lego stuff I bought. I had no clue what I was doing. I was like, oh, let's make up the set. Like, I sold 20 space minifigs with a space set for like $180.
Mhm.
What I realized now is those 20 space minifigs themselves are worth over $200. I sold 20 space minifigs with a set with a plate and the whole thing, like for like 180. Like those 20 minifigs alone would have brought me. They're like $5, $5 piece.
3 years full time? No, let's try 10, 11.
Oh yeah, no, you got us beat by a long margin, man.
I don't think of it as full time or part time. I keep telling everybody that because it's what I think of when I wake up. It's what I think about before I go to bed. But there's other things I do in between, so it's just part of my life. It's not full or part time.
Yeah, but you're a full-time reseller. That's what you do. That's what you live for. It's not part-time.
I've only got like 55 things listed, so I wouldn't really call myself full time.
I'd call you I'd call you an older full-timer.
That minifig hustle is pretty amazing. Dang, 11 years. Wow. Yeah, well. I like what Cash Flow Fam does. He like puts it all in his warehouse and then opens up the
Buy
doors
it.
so people come through and buy it right there. I mean, oh my God. That sounds like the perfect setup to me. I mean, I know it's work taking down those Gaylords. I've worked in enough warehouses to know about them, but yeah.
But I love it.
Yeah, it's work. Cash flow, it's work. But seriously, you
Work
know, in
with
another
passion.
year from now, I bet you'll wake up and you can't see yourself doing anything but what you do because if you did something different, you'd be bored because you love what you do and it shows. And that's why I was reaching out to you. That and it's a different kind of selling. So,
Yeah, right there. Yeah, no, we love what we do. We love selling stuff. I love playing. I love feeling like a little kid, and I open up these boxes, and every time I get into a score, I open it up. And I'm like, oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's so cool. And we're sitting there here alongside me. She's like, every time you open up a bag, you're like, that's cool. That's cool. That's awesome. That's cool. That's awesome. That's all she hears is that's money. That's money. That's money. That's cool. That's awesome. That's cool. That's awesome. I'm like,
We call them money
I can't even. Yeah, we don't call them mini figs. We call them money figs. I'm like, oh, money fig, money fig, money fig, money fig, money fig, money fig, money fig. Like I just made money, 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 money. It's right there. Like all I gotta do is bring them down the street and sell them. Or some people out here online, collectors who want to buy these things, and they're gonna get a great deal because they're gonna buy them from me for less than they're gonna pay when they go to a shop and buy them because I'm gonna sell them to the shop. And when I sell them to the shop, I'm still making a ton of fucking money. And that's what I love about Lego. Because I have a local distributor. So there's like an outlet here. So you know what I'm saying? You have to be able to like take your income to an outlet and be able to turn that back into income. You know, you got to take what you're bringing in, be able to sell it, and bring in a profit in order to keep doing what you're doing. Because if you can't profit and you can't keep continuously flipping it through the same distributor, you're not going to make money. Like you can buy as many gold bars as you want. If you don't have anyone out there who wants to buy gold bars, you're not going to make any money.
yeah, I'm not gonna sell gold bars. Hey,
No, but the reference, you see what I'm saying? Like if you can't offload what you're buying immediately, then you have to wait on it. And that's like I will wait on most of it, but on some of it I need to turn immediately. So that's good to have different, you know, out branches in your neighborhood that will buy what you're buying from you to resell it.
yeah, find something that you enjoy doing and make money at it, and you'll never work another day in your life. They say that, but
Exactly.
that's a bunch of shit. We know better, but it's still, you know, it's not. I don't get up and dread doing it. Sometimes I dread going to the post office every day. It's like, oh, but you know, hey, whatever.
Well, it's the packing shipping days where you wake up and you're like, oh, I gotta pack up all this shit, put it in a car, ship it out, this and that and other. Like I made the
Not really
money, but
all
now
that
I need to
stuff
make
to
it.
me right now. I mean, like I said, I've only got 55 listings down, and hopefully by the end of next week it'll be up to 100, and then I'll start adding on 20 at a time. But
Hey, big brother, you're the big boss at eBay there, man. You gotta post a
I don't
list
know.
of
I'm
the
starting
white
to get
bars
fed
don't
up
do
with them again.
15.
I really need to find somewhere else to sell my shit.
Yeah, well,
The
that's why I look
people
for the
they're hitting
local.
me with are not. I mean, it's stupid. It's
No, that's why I look for the
eBay's my
local
bitch.
dump.
I love eBay. So, but
But if you have a local, you know, outlet that you can sell it to, like a person or some other people that you can sell your goods to on a regular basis,
yeah, I don't
that's
have.
what. Yeah, well, that's what I found right now at the Bricks and Minifig. Like, and it's garage selling seasons. We have so many garage sales coming up. 1 out of 20, man. I'm gonna make my money. 1 out of 20. I just gotta go 20 more, 40
Yeah.
more, 50 more. Once 1 out of every 20 sales, I'm gonna hit that. And so I have to do a lot of sales, a lot of walking around, a lot of footwork, a lot of talking just to try to make that money. But it's there, and that's my job, and I love it.
Roman wants to know how the garage sales are going this weekend. I don't do garage sales, so I don't.
Oh, garage sales are going amazing. Oh my God. I bought 55 pounds of Lego for
Yeah, we've already
$120.
gone over the Legos, man. We got that.
And what else
Bought it,
we get
man.
in garage sale? Wait, we got some good numbers. We got some other good stuff at garage sales. What'd you get the garage sales?
I can't remember right now.
Yeah, I mean, I bought most of the good stuff. We got DVDs and VHSs and Blu-rays.
Bunch of free stuff.
Yeah, there's a $15
Why
box
can't
of
you
Blu-ray.
remember?
You are?
Isn't she the boss?
Get the dogs out, please.
Yeah, the boss over there on the chair in the sleeping bag. The boss is like,
I'm on break.
she said she's on break.
Yeah, that's one thing I think about when I go to the auction. I gotta buy some things that are gonna flip now to put some money back
Right
in to
now.
cover the long term things that are gonna get me a lot of money, but they're not gonna sell right away.
Exactly. And that's just like a lot of it to where, this works out good for me and good for us is because we can buy lots of it at a cheap price and then flip it immediately for a profit. That's
I
what keeps us going in between. With the big stuff, man, Amber, she be grabbing some crazy outlandish stuff that I'm like, that's some junk that ain't gonna sell. And she sells it and she sells it fast. And she sells it fast. She's a good reseller. She's on her job. She does. She is like the listing monster. The other day she listed, what was it, like 15 items, and we are just sitting around hanging out, having a good time. So like that's a good, if you do 15, 20 a day, that's good for listing. Because you're not gonna sell if you're not listing on a daily basis. That's just the thing.
Actually, I don't think that's right, but whatever. That's my opinion. Everybody's got their own opinion about how Cassini works, and I like my opinion because, well, I'm always right. So, all these other people out there with 10,000 views and all that, and what they say is bullshit most of the time, I think. I think you just need to be active. Send out orders, add pictures, revise listings, adjust pricing. That kind of stuff helps too. You don't have to list. You just have to be active. And make sure you list too, but that's my theory, and it's worked ever since I've been on eBay, and nothing's changed. And as far as selling relist and sell similar and all that, they're exactly the same now. But I've heard some other guy that said if you do the sell similar, they give you a new item number, so you're tricking the Cassini. And yeah, I'm pretty sure you're not tricking that program. It's been around for far too long. Somebody else there thought of that. Now, come on.
Yeah. Well, the first thing that got me into reselling was I was a junker, a collector of cars and power sport vehicles. So I've always owned at least 10 cars and 5 to 7, four-wheelers or something like that. And I've always picked them up for free, scrap, this and that and other. That's always all I made my money is by selling cars and motorsports, snowmobiles, four-wheelers, dirt bikes, motorcycles, whatever it was, even snow blowers, weed eaters, lawnmowers, anything with a motor I can get for free is great because I turn around and make it a good thing. And I still do that, and I'm about to get back into that with the weather around here. So, that was just something that I was able, it's like the trash to cash, man. Like I go pick up this stuff for free all day long, and I can turn around and make buku dollar on it. Good dollar. Like, if you're a scavenger and you're like me and all you got is a little truck and a trailer, you can go out and you can pick it up. and you can find it. You can even do pallets. You can do scrap. You can do whatever. But that's all we are. Is we're treasure scavengers. We're hunters that are going out there to try to find that item that's going to make you money. Period. Doesn't matter how much money it is. It could be $50. It could be $100. It could be $5. It could be $10. It could be $2. I'll pick up something that'll make me $1. It just depends on how much of it is and how much work it's going to take me to pick it up. Like, I love treasure scavenging. I see myself as an on top of land, sea scavenger. I pick up trinkets and gold and whatever from everybody. And it's great because it's a journey. It's a journey that makes me money. It keeps my life full. It keeps me happy. It keeps me going every day. It keeps me going out there. What am I wake up tomorrow and find? What can I find to sell? It's always a what if. It's like a gambler. We're like addicted people. We're like addicts. We're addicts to the treasure, scavenge, the find, the antique. Let me buy your old dolls because there's one of those dolls in there who's going to be worth, $100. Like, that's what gets me. Oh, $200-$300. I mean, like something in there you're gonna buy.
2,000, 3,000.
That's what I'm saying. But the one thing that I'm gonna get that storage locker at one time that's gonna set me up. You know what I mean? That one buy I'm gonna find, that one Lego score I'm gonna find is gonna set me up. I'm gonna pay somebody $50 and I'm gonna make $3,000-$4,000 on this score. Like, get in your head, man. Flipping it out, recycling it. Don't let it end up in a trash heap anywhere. There's so many millions of dollars have been thrown away in your garbage can. Don't let it
thrown stuff away too that I really didn't want to throw away, but
it happens.
What else? If I take it down to Goodwill or Salvation Army, same thing's gonna happen down there. So.
Yeah, but don't let it happen, man. Buy that stuff up, repurpose it, resell it, enjoy what you do, even if you don't do it. Enjoy what you do.
That X-ray machine, that was cool.
Oh, you like the X-ray machine?
Yeah, dude, that'd be something I'd buy. Yeah.
I tell Amber to not plug it in and turn it on randomly because I don't want my nuts to shrivel up. I'm like, hey, that's
No. You don't have the X-ray machine. That's just a light box.
Yeah, but still an X-ray. I'm so scared when she plugged it in. It works too.
Good. If you guys had some photographs of somebody's broken arm or whatever, that's the best way to sell those is stick those up in there and say, the photograph's not included. Matter of fact, those photographs are worth money, but you can't sell them on eBay.
I got photographs of my broken arms and bodies and legs and stuff, so off the X-ray machines.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
If I can tolerate the smell and walking around in the landfills, I might go through it. But I just foresee my me stepping in too. It's just
Yeah.
Look,
I'm not going to step in 2 feet of trash and lose. Yeah, shoe. You put your fleck in there and it loses a shoe. That shoe is gone. You're like, nope, I'm not digging for it. It is in there. It's gone.
Yep. The first 2 feet is nothing but garbage. Food garbage. No thanks.
Yeah. For
Diapers.
sure.
Used diapers. Nope.
Never. Sorry. That's why I stopped having kids. No, I'm not changing a dirty diaper ever again. I get my nephew every once in a while, and I'm like, nope, he needs a diaper change. That's on me. And it's on someone else who's going to change a diaper because I ain't changing no poopy diaper. I'm sorry. I did my part. I raised 3 beautiful children, and that's it.
Well, I got news for you. When you get much older, you're going to probably be changing poopy diapers.
Oh, yeah, probably. I'll be a grandpa, but that's what I got grandma for.
Yeah, that's what the kids are for.
No, that's what
Hey,
grandma's
come
for.
here and smell my bridges.
Yeah, that's a good grandma. I got a good grandma over here I married, so she will take care of that. So. Yeah, well, once we have grandchildren, you'll be changing the poopy diapers. I ain't doing that shit.
Thinking about grandchildren already, are you?
Oh, yeah. No, well, my daughter just got married, so.
Woo! Hey, man, there is a fierce fight for those Matchboxes. Up to 1050. Woohoo!
Yep. I got a 21-year-old daughter who just got married. So yeah, grandchildren are
Yeah, I keep
in.
forgetting about your. I'm thinking about the ones you have there at the house, not your 21-year-old.
Oh yeah, my 16-year-old gets here.
It's
Yeah,
kind of
no,
early for her. Let's not do that.
she ain't gonna. That's all right. She likes the other. She likes and she likes girls. So
Whatever.
hey, I was fine with that. As a father to a daughter,
I don't
she
care.
has an internet girlfriend. That's cool. She lives in Texas. It's even better. That's awesome. You keep dating them.
That seems. Wow. I don't know. Texas is one of those states if you ain't yeehaw, highfalutin, nothing but white, you're screwed.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
how I
much.
see it.
Her girlfriend lives down there, and that's fine because you can't make a baby through the internet. So then you can't make a baby with two girls. So
Well,
there's like double positives right there. Like she has a girlfriend and she lives in
there's this
Texas.
thing called in vitro. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but she has a girlfriend and she lives in Texas. So like I have no worries. And having a daughter, that's a good thing. Yeah. They're gonna adopt us a cute child in need one of these days.
No, I think Kate.
Oh, Kate was gonna do the. All right. Well, I don't want to know about any of that stuff.
Yeah. Well. I live in a state that's constantly at war with Alabama and Missouri for the worst gun laws in the nation. So I can seriously just go down to Walmart and buy a fucking gun and walk out now. That's how loose the gun restrictions are here.
Yeah. Well, we in Wisconsin, so we're
I
pretty.
have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with people owning guns. I have a problem with stupid people owning guns.
Yeah, with being able to just like walk in straight over the counter without showing an ID and buying it. That's my problem too. If you show your ID and you're legal, you're legit. It happens. You background check, go for it.
Well, it used to be 7 days here to do a check and all that, but
It
it's
used to
fine,
be
man.
3 to 5 days here, but now it's straight over counter.
And in let's see, 6 more years, no, 4 more years, I'll be able to get a lifetime gun license.
Nice.
Because I get that old man gun license.
Hey, I'm before 82, baby, so I get that. I don't need to go through hunter safety to get my concealed carry, and I don't need a license to carry in Wisconsin because I'm 82 and prior.
That George Strait song. I don't know that George Strait song.
Which George Strait song? There's a lot of them out there pretty good.
Says if they break up, she can always sing that George Strait song.
Oh, okay.
Talking about your daughter.
Yeah. That's right. It's her second relationship she's been in, so.
That's it?
Yeah. She's a good girl. And we have good, country moral type things. And
All my
our
exes
children
live
are
in
very,
Texas. I get it.
yeah. All my exes live in Texas for sure.
She's making it funny. Good one.
Yeah, but we're very blessed. Our kids have been very sheltered from the cold hard realities of the real life out there.
Yeah, I can't agree that's a good thing. You need to show them what's absurd out there.
Yeah, I know,
Say,
but
hey,
that's
don't do
the
this.
opposite.
See now I'm showing my Democrat. Sorry,
No, it's
I'm
okay. But
actually a Republican. I'm just not one of those Republicans. So
yeah, well, as Amber said, and I agree with it, they get plenty of that at their public schools that they go to, and the more I can keep them feeling, you know, that in wonderment and that childlike, you know, wonderment, like
Enjoy
there's
the
something out
childhood.
there,
Yeah.
that magic, that there's something out there, that there's something out there bigger than you. There's something out there, you know, that's worth you continuing to do what you're doing. So I don't know. My kids like believed in Santa Claus until they were like fucking 14, 15 years old. And like that's a serious accomplishment with them going to school with other, you know, necessities and stuff around
I
them.
wouldn't say they were that old, but
Yeah, well,
Sure.
Nova, the oldest girl, she figured it out when she was like 13, 12. But man, there's like kids like in public schools around here who were like 8, 6 years old being like, that's not real, this and that and other. No, we kept them away from that. I put them in good schools. I moved to smaller economical, you know, places to where they wouldn't be in the bigger city schools. They wouldn't have to deal with that stuff that I had to deal with when I was growing up, with the poverty and the struggles and the real. Like my kids think they struggle, but they don't struggle. They don't even know
No.
what struggle is.
Right.
Like they have
Yep.
no clue what a real struggle is. Like my son's biggest struggle on a daily basis is if his internet for his TV and his Switch aren't gonna work right together, because if he can't watch YouTube and play a video game on his console at the same time, there's something wrong. And I was like, man, y'all are spoiled as hell. And that's why everyone wants everything right now, right now, right now. And that's why the selling game, like you have to adapt. You have to be able to evolve. You have to be able to evolve in what you're doing on everything you're doing and sell. Because if you can't sell and evolve, then you're not going to make it. You're not going to make the money. You're not going to make what you want. If all you're going to do is sit there and hold it and hold it and hold it and wait for the price, you're going to be like 80 years old living on the street and had your shit thrown away like 8 times. Like, you got to be able to evolve and sell and regroup, and you know, do something good. Like if you can do all that, man, then you're better than me. Because I'm just trying to keep my head above water right now. You know, I'm
Yeah,
just
I know. The only thing that's changed, honestly, I think, is technology. We keep moving forward. Everybody's seeing all this crap going on with the political scene, and now we're moving back. And we want to go back to the good old days, and the good old days weren't even the good old days. But you know, we're moving forward. Not just technology, but everybody. It's slow, but we're moving forward. So, yeah. And you know, that's all we could do for our children, I guess, is try and give them a better life than we had. If you're doing that, then you're doing it right.
yeah. Well, that would be very hard to do that. That take the bare minimum just to have better than I had. So I try
I'm
to.
sure. I'm sure we could have a who had a worse life and probably come out in the tide, dude. So
Yep. Yep. So my kids are gonna have a head up on me, and that's like my
mm,
main goal in life is to leave my kids with something, like with you know, any kind, some kind of understanding of a job or a business type, a mentality. They're gonna get a lot of money in their future that's gonna be handed to them, which I never had. So they're gonna have blessings put upon them, but they need to use those blessings. Like you invest, you make, you keep living, and that's like the main point of doing what we're doing is to, you know, sell, reinvest, keep living. I need to pay my bills. It's my job. This ain't like something I do for fun. I mean, it is fun, but this is my job. This is what I gotta do to make money. I gotta take, you know, seriously. So a lot of people don't take me seriously. I'm like Lego, and they're like, "Oh, it's some kids' toy." You know, well, it's a kids' toy. Yeah, that makes me the majority of my money every month when I can find it. If I can't find it, something else makes me the majority of my money every month. You know, but when I can find it, it's like this is a score, man. Like I'm in Lego heaven right now. Every time I get an $80, $100 bundle for, you know, I'm like, oh, it's gonna take me days. Like, and that's another part of the process they don't realize. It takes me days and hours on end to go through replicate, make sure everything's like legit, and sell it. If I was a bogus dealer, I'd just throw it all in the bundle and be like, "Here, give me a bunch of money." No, I gotta go through and inspect every single piece and make sure that I'm not cheating somebody out of their value. But it's what I wanted to do when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I was like, man, I wish I had enough money to buy all this stuff and see all this stuff and play with all this stuff. And now as an adult, I have it. Like anything I could see when I was a kid that I wanted, I've gone through, I've built it, I've sold it, I've touched it, I've had it. So it's like on the other end, it's like nostalgic and like miracle and entertaining. Like, so if you want to be happy with your job and happy with what you do, then just keep doing it. Like if you find something you like, just do it.
And when you get into position, when you've done it long enough and you can find something you actually like to sell, like Mike has his Legos, then stick with that, because I'm down to selling only 3 things now. As soon as I clear out all this other crap, I'm only going to be buying 3 things.
Yeah, and it's the stuff that you love that you know that you're going to make the money off of.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Him, Big Brother, you pick Big Brother's brain, you ask him any question, he'll be able to give you a good answer. This man, he's been doing this for a long time.
No, I wouldn't say it's a long time. People have been doing it longer.
I've been saying it's a long time because it's probably longer than I've been alive. So if I would have started doing this in my early 20s, it'd been great, but I had to figure it out when I was in my late 30s.
The only thing that I see different from myself than other people is I have the confidence to pay a lot of money up front for something because I know I can sell it. Will it sell right away? I don't know. And honestly, I don't know it will sell, but I have the confidence or the cockiness. Either way, same thing. That, like, I spent $140 on a whole bunch of photographs, which are still just sitting there. I need to get to those. So am I going to make my money? Yeah, I think I'm going to make 3 or 4 times my money. But yeah, that's the only thing I see different coming from me is I have the balls, as it were, to put down some money on some things that other people wouldn't pay that much for.
Yep. And that's what it is. It's knowing that if you throw the money down, catch the eye, and get that deal, you're going to get that deal. And you know you can make the money back. So it doesn't bother you spending a big clump, That's all it is. Don't be shy about jumping into it and getting it done. Yes, I'm coming. I'm making food.
Yeah.
Want some food and you're pointing at the food.
I was not pointing at the food. I was gonna bread for chicken. For the chicken.
Lord. Are those the chickens I hear? The chicks?
Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna be leaving soon. They're going outside.
Yeah,
you're gonna deep fry them finally?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna grow and give them about another month or 2, and they will grow to be
eggers.
Oh my God! You got them in a fish place.
No, they're in my old lizard cage.
They're stinking up the house.
And they're stinking up my house. It smells like a barn in here.
They probably would rather be outside where it doesn't smell like human all the time.
Yeah, that's fine. I'd rather have them outside. My house don't smell like chicken.
They're going out on Tuesday.
Wild animal.
Well, hey, we're getting near time to call it quits here, Bubba.
All right. Sounds good, because I'm getting called to, start cooking some brats and doing the dad thing, so.
Oh, yeah, brats. Thanks. Now I'm hungry.
Brats and hot dogs, man. You gotta love eating brats and hot dogs. Ooh, yummy, yummy.
Anyway, I just wanted to say, everybody have a good day. Stay profitable. Stay happy. Have fun. Do whatever. See you next, maybe not next Sunday, but the Sunday following. So
yes, we'll be back.
See you.
Thank you so much for having me on there today, Big Brother. I want to appreciate everybody who came out here, supported the channel. Everyone hit thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next video.